he call yet?
When I yelled up.
Call him again.
I called him twice and looking for him. How is he?
I don't know. He's bleeding like crazy.
Oh, God!
It's all over the room. I don't know why people decorate in white. If he doesn't call in 10 minutes, call the hospital.
I can't believe this is happening. Oh, God. Cam, the phone's ringing! Hello? Dr. Dudley? Oh, Dr. Dudley, I'm so glad it's you. Your service said you were at the theater.
Is that the doctor?
I never would have bothered you, but this is an emergency.
Is that the doctor?
I'm Chris Foreman. My husband Ken and I are good friends with Charlie Brown.
Is that the doctor?
It's a doctor! It's a doctor!
Why didn't you say so?
I'm sorry, Dr. Dudley, but there's been an accident. I would have called my own doctor, but my husband's a lawyer, and under the circumstances, he thought it better to have Charlie's own physician. Well, we just arrived here about 10 minutes ago, and as we were getting out of the car, we suddenly heard the scene.
Don't say anything.
What?
Don't tell him what happened.
Don't tell him?
Just do what I say.
But what about Charlie?
It's nothing. It's just a powder burn. Don't tell him about the gunshot.
But they got the doctor out of the theater.
Don't tell him he tripped down the stairs and banged his head.
But what about the blood?
It's nothing. The bullet went through his earlobe. I don't want him to know.
But I just said we were getting out of the car, and we suddenly heard this enormous what? What did we hear?
We heard.
Just a minute, doctor.
We heard an enormous thud.
Thud.
When he tripped down the stairs.
Good, that's good. Dr. Dudley, I'm sorry, I was talking to my husband. It seems we heard an enormous thud. It seems Charlie tripped going up the stairs. Down the stairs, but he's all right.
You're very sorry you disturbed him, but he's really fine.
I'm very sorry to disturb you, but he's really fine.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Where are you going?
Come on, thank you and say goodbye.
Oh, goodbye, doctor. What? Any dizziness?
No dizziness.
No dizziness. What? Can he move his limbs?
Yes, he can move everything. Get off the phone.
He got him out of Phantom of the Opera! Yes, he can move everything. What? Any slurring of the speech?
No slurring of the speech.
Don't yell at me, he'll hear it! No slurring.
I've got to get sure.
Any ringing of the ears?
I can't believe this. No. Tell him no.
Yes, a little ringing of the
I
ears.
told you to say no.
Unbelievable cat ringing. Myra? Yes, Myra's here.
No, she's not here. Don't tell him she's here. I don't want to speak to her.
Doctor, my mistake. She's not here. I thought she was, but she wasn't.
She just stepped out. She'll be back in a minute.
She just stepped back. She'll be out in a minute. Yes. Thank you, Dr. Dudley. Enjoyed the show. Jim and I thought we loved it, especially the second act. Who's playing the villain tonight?
Are you going to review the whole damn show?
Oh, Charlie's calling me. Just a minute, Charlie! Oh, he sounds much better. Yes, I have to go. Thank you, Doctor. Goodbye. Don't you ever do that to me again. He must suspect something. I didn't get his name right once.
If anyone calls again, don't answer it.
Then why'd you tell me to answer that?
Because I thought the bullet went through his head, not his earlobe. Fix me a double vodka. I left Charlie standing in the shower.
If he drowns, you're making the call. Don't know why we're always the first ones here. Never late ones in our lives. Someone else could have dealt with all this. Oh, God. Shit.
Who's that? Who is that?
Am I near the door? Do you see people in here? You think I'm on roller skates?
Let me think a minute.
Well, take your time, because I don't answer doors. I only speak to Dr. Dudley.
Okay. It's Ernie or Lenny. We've got to open the door.
You've got arms. Reach down.
I've got to dry Charlie off and bandage his ear. Don't tell them what happened. I need a few minutes to figure this out. Can't you stall them?
His best friends are coming to his 10th anniversary. His wife isn't here. He shoots himself in the earlobe, and you expect me to make small talk when they come in?
Attempted suicide is a criminal offense, not to mention a pretty ugly scandal. Charlie's deputy mayor of New York. He's my client and my best friend. I've got to protect him, don't I? Just play the hostess for a few minutes while I figure out how to handle this.
Play the hostess? There's no food out. There's no ice in the bucket. Where's the help? Where's the cheese dip? Where's Myra? What am I supposed to do till you get back? Play charades? I'm lucky I can still speak English.
You're a lawyer yourself. Can't you think of something to say?
Contracts. I drop legal publishing contracts. If someone walks in the door and wants to make a deal, I can handle that!
Take it easy. Calm down. I'll be right back.
Put some slippers on Charlie and tell him to answer it.
If you relax, drink my vodka.
Why is vodka better than 2 puffs of a cigarette?
Because they know you quit. If they see smoke in here, they'll know something's wrong.
And falling at their feet is going to look better.
We had an accident. Brand new BMW, 2 days old. The side door is smashed in. Don't tell Charlie and Myra. I don't want to ruin tonight for them.
Oh my God, are you hurt?
Oh, Jesus! Oh, look at my lip, it's swelling. I look like a trumpet player.
Where's that?
He's walking slowly. He's got whiplash. The seatbelt went round his neck several times. I left him dangling. Oh, to Myra, this party means so much to her.
Hi, Charlie. Hi, Myra. Well, hey, kid. I'll tell you what happened. Some stupid bastard shoots out of his garage like a Polaris rocket. I got 4 doors on one side of the car now. Stretched out over to one side, I look like a Modigliani painting.
You want to see it?
I don't think I can swallow past my shoulders. Here's a gift. Susan Glass. If someone brings them a bottle of glue, they'll have a nice gift.
I couldn't lost the tip of my tongue. I'd be speaking Gaelic for the rest of my life.
A brand new spotless car, never touched by human hands, buffed and polished by German women in Munich, and now it looks like a war memorial. Hello, this is Linda Gans. Is Dr. Dudley there? Yes, it is. I have a whiplash injury. I see. Do you know what theater he's in?
God, I need a cigarette
Let's
so
see.
badly.
914-473-2261. Thank you very much.
I've got to have something to settle my stomach. If there's something to eat in the house, some canapes or anything.
Gee, I don't see anything.
What? No canapes? Mainly makes great canapes.
Maylee, I think she's off this week.
The week of the anniversary party.
I think she had to go back to Japan. Her mother was sick.
Mainly it's Chinese.
I know. Her mother was visiting Japan.
I can only look up. I hope tall people are coming to this party. Where's Charlie and Myra?
They're still getting dressed.
They're still not ready? We had a car accident and we're on time.
My lip is getting gigantic. I don't think I have enough lipstick to cover this.
No nuts and pretzels. I didn't even have lunch today. 3 damn audits with the IRS on an empty stomach. Claire, give me a Diet Coke and something to munch on.
Where are you going?
To the John. I hadn't had a chance to do that either.
Oh, but there's a guest powder room down here.
Well, isn't Ken using that?
No, he's using the one in the guest bedroom upstairs.
Well, why didn't he use this one?
I don't know. He said he had to go back upstairs.
But this is closer.
Oh, you know how it is when you have to go back and you don't want to stop running.
Yeah, but this is a shorter run.
Monday, it's not an Olympic event.
That's what they do. Yes, that's it. Well, Dr. Dudley, come on, tell him I'll be right out.
Claire, we have to talk.
Chris, what is it? The seams isn't your dress. Oh, let me see, dear. Oh.
No, it's not my dress. It's my nerves. I think I'm going to crack.
Oh, Chris, what is it? Your hands are like ice. Something is going on around here.
You're so smart. You're so quick to see things.
Chris, tell me what it is. You're scaring me.
Well, all right. Ken and I arrived here about 10 minutes ago, and as we were getting out of the car, we suddenly heard the signor.
Claire, you look lovely.
Yes, I was just telling her that. She looks enormously well, doesn't she? Is that the dress you wore for cerebral palsy?
No, sickle cell. Hi, Ken.
Oh, how's the new BMW? Is Lynn happy with it?
Delirious.
Did he get the new features he asked for?
More than he asked for.
Marvelous.
Listen, are you finished in the bathroom? I need to go myself.
I think Myra's in there. She's still getting dressed.
Oh, well then I'll just use the one in the kitchen. If Maylee gets back from Japan, let me know.
Here, quick, hurry up. What did you tell her?
I can't remember.
You can't remember?
I couldn't follow when I was talking so fast. Why can't we tell them the truth?
I don't know the truth yet. Charlie's still moaning. Now go inside. He wants to see you.
See me? Why does he want to see me?
He's crying like a baby. I can't get him to stop. He needs a woman
To do what?
to cry on. I can reason with him, but I can't comfort him. Let him cry on your shoulder for 2 minutes, for Christ's sake.
He's still bleeding. I paid $1,200 for this dress.
Oh, hi, Lynn.
Oh, Jesus. Hi, Ken. Did you hear about the BMW?
Yeah, congratulations. Excuse me. John.
Didn't you just go?
Yeah, but not enough. Be right with you.
This is very weird.
Give me the pretzels.
There's plenty of food in the kitchen, but nothing has been cooked.
Why didn't you open this first?
There's a duck, there's roast ham, there's smoked turkey, all this roasting on the table. There's pasta in a pot with no water. Everything's ready to go, but there's no one else.
Not as strange as him peeing twice in a row. Have you got something sharp, a nail file or something?
Iris started to tell me something, and she just slammed up.
The side of my BMW open like tissue paper, but this thing's like steel.
As cold as ice, she could not look me in the eye.
This would be a safe place to keep your jewelry. Damn it! What are you so damn suspicious for? Give the people a chance to calm down, will ya?
You haven't noticed something's going on.
Yeah, I noticed. I noticed that the towels were piled up on the sink and not on the rack. I noticed there's only a sheet and a half left on the toilet paper. I think it's sloppy, but it's not a scandal. Oh, you don't think I don't know what you're talking about? I hear gossip and rumors, but I don't listen to that crap. Do you understand? He is my friend, and she is the wife of my friend.
Fine, okay, forget about
I
it.
don't listen to filthy garbage about my friends.
I said forget it.
All right.
What's wrong with here?
Here was that. Here was better. You come here. It's not good.
What's not good?
What I heard.
What did you hear?
You lower your voice.
Why? We haven't said anything yet.
All right. There's talk going on about Charlie and Mike. This hurts me. Stand on the other side. I can't turn. There's talk going on about Charlie and Myra. Only no one will tell it to my face because they know I won't listen.
Tell it to my face. I'll listen.
Jesus, why would you want to hear filthy garbage about our best friends? He's my best client. He trusts me, and not just about investments and taxes, but personal things.
I don't do his taxes. What's the rumor?
Jesus, you won't be satisfied till you hear, will you?
I won't even sleep with you again till I hear. What's the rumor?
Sit down over here, Claire. This is a biggie. All right. Your friend Myra upstairs is having herself a little thing, okay?
What kind of thing?
A thing, an affair, a man, a guy, a kid, a fella. She's doing something with someone on the sly somewhere, and it's not with Charlie.
You don't know that. You've only heard it. You have not seen it.
Of course I haven't seen it. Do you think they'd invite me to come along? What's wrong with you?
No, it's incredible. Get well, Lenny. Myra isn't having anything with anyone. But your friend Charlie, however, is running up one hell of a hotel bill.
Charlie, my friend Charlie, no way. Not a chance. He wouldn't even look at another woman.
Well, he may not be looking at her, but he's certainly screwing her.
Will you lower your voice? Where did you do it?
At the tennis club.
Our tennis club?
People gossip there. It's not a sacred temple.
Christ, a bunch of hypocrites. Sit around in their brand new Nikes and Reeboks destroying people's lives. Who told you this?
And I'm going to tell you, you don't like this person anyway.
What's the difference if I like them or not? Who told?
Carol Newman.
Carol Newman? I knew it. I hate that goddamn woman. She's got a mouth big enough to swallow a can of tennis balls. Oh, hey, Ken, they're just fine.
Had anything to eat yet?
Just a plastic bag.
Great.
Wasn't it Carol Newman who started the other rumor?
What other rumor?
The rumor that you and I were breaking up?
No, it wasn't Carol
It
Newman.
wasn't, then who was it?
It was me.
You started the rumor?
No, me. Both of us. When we were thinking about separating, didn't we go around telling everybody?
We told friends, that bitch told strangers.
Hey, hey, buddy. Do not call Carol Newman a bitch to my face. Besides, Newman wasn't the one who started that vicious little rumor about Charlie. Someone else at the tennis club told her.
Well, who was the one that told her?
Harold Green.
Harold Green? Who the hell is Harold Green?
He's a new member. He was just voted in last
I
week.
never voted for him.
Yes, you did, by proxy. We were in Bermuda.
I don't believe it. Some goddamn proxy new member spreads rumors about my best friend? Who does he play tennis with?
He doesn't play tennis. He's a social member. He just comes there for lunches.
This son of a bitch is a non-playing proxy new social member who just comes to the club to eat lunch and spread rumors? What does he do for a living?
He sells BMWs. Not to speak of, no.
Is anything wrong?
No, why? Does something seem wrong with you?
Oh, you mean aside from the fact that there's no food, no guests, no host or hostess, and you and Chris only appear one at a time and never together? Yeah, I'd say something was wrong.
Okay, Lynn Claire, sit down. Sit down.
I told you this was going to be a biggie clap.
I can't keep this quiet any longer. We've got a big problem on our hands.
What did I say, Claire?
You said, aha. What is it, kid?
Okay. Charlie's been shot.
Shut! Oh, Jesus Christ! No! He's alive? Oh, thank God he's alive!
Where was he shot?
In the head.
What? In the
So, where did the bullet go?
Left earlobe.
The earlobe. Oh, that's not so bad. I have holes in my earlobes. It does not hurt.
I saw this coming. The truth, Ken. Did she do it? Who? Myra, for Christ's sakes. Who else would it be?
Why would Myra shoot Charlie?
You don't know what's going on.
You haven't heard?
No. What's going on?
Well, Charlie upstairs is having himself a hot little affair.
It's not hot. You don't know if it's hot. No one said it was hot. It's an affair, plain affair. Nobody told me this. What I heard was that Myra was having a thing.
A thing with who?
A thing, a man, a guy, a kid, fella. Who knows?
But what I heard was that Charlie's the one having the affair.
Who told you that?
Someone at the tennis club told me. Carol Newman, but Harold Green told her.
Who's Harold Green?
Some goddamn new proxy member who just comes to the club to eat lunch and spread rumors. Doesn't even play tennis.
Myra didn't shoot Charlie. Charlie fired the shot. He tried to kill himself. It was attempted suicide.
Suicide! Oh, Jesus Christ! Charlie, no!
Will you stop it? If he doesn't breathing, he's all right.
It's all because of that no good fucking Harold Green. That guy's out of the club. I can get the votes.
Can we stick with the main topic here? Nobody knows if anybody was having an affair. I don't know why Charlie shot himself.
So, how is Myra taking this? My God, she must be a wreck.
Myra, my friend, I should go to her in her time of need. Let me go
Don't
to
go
her.
to her. There's no point in going to her. She's not here. She's gone.
What? Charlie shoots himself in the head and Myra leaves.
She walks out on him now? Now when he's up there lying with a bullet in his ear?
It's not in his ear. It went through his ear. Will you listen to me, please? Maybe Myra wasn't even here when it happened. Chris and I were driving up when we heard the gunshot. The front door was locked, so we ran around back and broke in the kitchen window.
The window. I saw that. I thought maybe Maylee did it, and so Myra fired her. Well, that's before I knew that Maylee had gone to Japan. Her sick mother. Len, did you hear? Maylee's mother is sick in Japan. We should send flowers, a casserole, something. We need to.
Don't talk for a while. Just listen. So, you rushed in there. Was he on the floor?
No, he was sitting up in bed. He was on one of those evangelist shows. There was a bottle of Valium on the nightstand. He was barely conscious. I figured he took a couple pills to make himself drowsy, put the gun to his head, started to fall asleep, and shot himself in the ear.
Oh, excuse me. Ken, is that blood on your shirt?
Where?
Below the second stud there.
Oh, shit, I didn't see that. That'll come out, will it?
That's what you're worried about, a stain on your dress shirt?
I don't give a damn about the shirt. I'm trying to prevent Charlie from getting a suicide rap. When the others get here, I don't have to explain to them how I got blood on my good silk shirt.
Maybe you could borrow one of Charlie's.
He's 2 sizes too big for me.
I don't think anyone will notice your cuffs if Myra's not even here, and Charlie has an enormous bandage around his ear.
Let the man finish his story. Will you please? So, did he say anything? Did he say why he did it?
Not a word. He was barely conscious.
Did he leave a note or anything?
Well, he had a piece of paper in his hand. I tried to get it from him. But he tore it up and threw it in the jar. He flushed before I could get there.
I'm not going to listen to any more of this.
Did you call the police?
No. Just the doctor. But we told him he tripped downstairs. As long as Charlie was around, I didn't want to make this thing public.
We've got to call the police. This man is the deputy mayor of New York. We're talking front page on the New York Times. Pictures of Charlie with his suit jacket over his head.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to avoid until we find out what's happened.
No. If we cover this up, we're all accessories. I deal with the IRS boys. That'd be the first they go after.
Why would they go after you?
With attempted suicides, they open up everything. They'd want to see his books, his portfolio, his entire financial picture. They'd want to know how Deputy Mayor could afford a big house like this.
That's no secret. Myra's a wealthy woman. She bought the house.
She did. I did not know that.
You hear that? Now tomorrow, it's all over the club.
Anyway, I don't want to bring in the police until I have to. I don't know what you're so worried about. Unless there's something you don't want the IRS to know.
Are you accusing me of hiding something? I'm the one that wants to bring in the police. Maybe you're the one that has something to hide. You made out the contracts, you made out his will.
Are you accusing Charlie and me of conspiracy to defraud the city?
There's a car pulling up!
If you're not calling the police, I am.
Oh, no, you're not.
You're telling me what I'm not going to do.
It's pulling up the driveway!
Suppose the neighbors heard the gunshots and have already called the police.
I'll deal with that problem when it arises.
Suppose that car is the police, then the problem has arisen.
It's a Volvo station wagon!
A Volvo?
Oh, now I suppose you're worried it's the Swedish police.
God, Ernie and Cookie.
Why didn't you tell us?
Why didn't you listen?
Ken, Myra and I are having trouble with her zipper.
Oh, no, you're not.
I'm not.
They know about it.
About Myra's zipper?
We know that Myra's not here. Ken told us.
They're stopping to look at the BMW.
Did you tell him about Charlie cutting his ear shaving?
They know everything. The earlobe, the gunshot, the flush note down the toilet, everything.
Why didn't you tell me you told them? They must think I'm an idiot.
So, how is Charlie?
Oh, he fell asleep. He's hugging the pillow with his thumb in his mouth.
Oh, they're coming over to the house. I can't believe she wore a dress like that to a party like this.
So what do? Do we tell him or not?
Why not? Everything you tell your analyst remains confidential.
What his patients tell him? We're not his patient. His patient is asleep sucking his thumb.
I can't believe I'm paying a babysitter for this night.
So what do? We call the police or not?
No, I say no. Cookie has her cooking show on television. Suppose she accidentally spit something on the air.
What, on a cookie show? What do you think she does? Get up suicide recipes?
So what are we going to do? We're going to tell Ernie, but we're not going to tell Cookie?
We're not telling either of them. I'm sorry we told you.
I still think we say nothing until I find out what's happened. Better safe than sorry. Claire, open the door. Wait, Claire, don't open the door till I get upstairs. If Charlie wakes up, maybe I can get the story from him.
No, I took the Valium away from him. I hid him in the medicine cabinet.
Gee, what a good hiding place.
Isn't that your thought? I don't know. Perhaps it's in the umbrella stand. Open the door! Open the door!
Are you sure we're ready?
We're ready! He said,
I don't know. I never had cat food before.
Sorry for that. Did we miss much?
You've got to get Liddy to tell you the story about Mrs. Thatcher and the cat food.
It sounds funny already.
Okay, I'm crazy about that dress. You always dig up the most original things. Where on earth do you find them?
Oh, John, this is 60 years old. It was my grandmother's. She brought it from Russia.
Did you buy that for muscular dystrophy in June?
No, emphysema in August.
Oh, and this little cushion, it's delightful. Is this for Charlie and Myra's
Oh, it's
anniversary?
like a little pixie for Charlie and Myra. That's for my back. It went out again while I was dressing.
You all right?
You and your back problems, it must be awful.
Oh, it's nothing. I can do everything but get up and sit down.
Lenny, is that your BMW outside? You put on quite a few miles in 2 days.
yeah, some guy shoots out of his garage and blindsides me. Car's got 12 miles on it. I gotta get some whiplash you wouldn't believe.
Oh, I've had whiplash. Excruciating. My best friend had it for 6 years.
Oh, this looks nice.
Who tried this when I was pretty rabbit paper? I like it football. What's that? Oh, my God! Did I break something?
Oh, what was it?
Stupid glass.
Oh, Betty Claire, I'm so sorry.
It was an accident, honey. We'll replace it, of course.
Sure, if you want.
I'll dog something,
What
please.
would you like?
I'll get it.
I'm right here, Bob.
I know, right?
All of you getting me a drink? Such friendly people. I'd love a bourbon, please.
I wonder what's your name? Pick it up, Lulu.
May Lee. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Where's Ken?
Ken? Yes, Ken is upstairs with Charlie.
Oh, Myra's there.
Yes, Myra, they're all getting dressed. They'll be down any moment now.
Oh, what is it? Oh, the spasm. It's gone. It's all right. It just shoots up my back and goes.
You all right, Lucy?
Oh, bye, puppy.
Listen, maybe we should all sit outside. It's such a beautiful evening.
Okay, you kids. What's going on?
What do you mean?
You think I didn't notice everyone acting funny? 3 people try to get me a drink. Chris wants to tell us a funny story. Lenny wants to get us all outside. Why? I don't know. Am I right?
No wonder you're such a high-priced doctor. Well, tell them what you have to tell them.
Tell them what?
About the surprise.
What surprise?
The surprise about the party.
What's surprise about the party?
Oh, well, I just think it's the cutest thing, don't you, Claire?
Oh, God, yes. No, dear, you tell it so much better than I do. Go right ahead.
I'm sorry, but I think I'm going to have to sit down with this fact. Let me show you. I had to have my cookies.
It's all here for you.
You all right, my little babushka?
Oh, well, Charlie and Myra decided since they were having their closest friends over to celebrate their 10th anniversary that they weren't going to have any servants. No Maylee, no anybody. Isn't that terrific? No help, just us.
Why is that terrific?
Well, because we're all going to pitch in like we did in the old days, before money, before success, like we were all first just starting out. Those were the best times of our lives, don't you think?
No, we hated those times. We love success.
Don't you find these are greedier times, lazier, more selfish, no one wants to work anymore?
I work 14 hours a day. I cook 37 meals a week. I cook on my television show. I cook for my family. I cook for my neighbors. I even cook for the damn dogs. I was looking forward to a nice, relaxed evening. But I almost fell off by what we had to do. We cook. You mean all of us cooking in the kitchen together?
Everyone except Charlie and Myra. Claire and I told them to stay up there and relax. We'll call them when we're ready.
Okay, what are we going to make?
Oh, it's all laid out in the kitchen. It looks delicious. There's duck, smoked turkey, roast ham, some pasta.
Duck? Roast ham? Oh, too much cholesterol for me.
We didn't come here to live longer, Ern, just to have a good time.
clothes. That's a 50-year-old Polish dress. A 60-year-old Russian dress.
The dress is hardly an issue worth arguing about.
Well, I didn't say we wouldn't cook it.
She didn't say we wouldn't cook it. Why did you get so worked up over there?
Honey, let's not turn this into one of your group therapies, please.
This is nothing like group therapy, Claire. You, of all people, should know that.
Oh, great, Ern. Let's just name everyone in your Thursday night group, huh?
Why are we not being attacked? We just walked in the door.
Quiet, everyone. We don't want to spoil the surprise for Charlie and Myra.
What surprise! It was their idea.
Listen, I don't want to take the blame for ruining this party. I'll do all the cooking. Ernie can do the serving.
Honey, no one's asking you to do all that.
No, that's great. I mean, she can even clean up the mess, too.
I'm not in shape, just give me 45 minutes and I promise you the best dinner party we've ever had. Oh, my God! Oh, give me a break.
What the hell was that?
It's all right, it's fine, it's okay, everything's under control. Oh, hi, Cookie, hi, Ernie. Chris, honey, could I see you up here for a moment?
Will you all excuse me for a minute? I hate when this happens.
Am I crazy? Was that a
A
gunshot?
gunshot? No. I think it was a car backfiring.
In Charlie's bedroom?
Oh, why? Ken and Chris and Charlie and Myra are out there. I mean, there's more of them than us.
But you can't just ignore a gunshot. Ernie, please go upstairs.
I know exactly what it was. It was a balloon. They've been blowing up party balloons up there all day.
What kind of a balloon was that? A Goodyear blimp? I'm going home.
How are we going to get dinner ready? Charlie and Myra, both of you stop here. You and Cookie go into the kitchen, get something started. I'll have a white wine spritzer. Clay, put on some music or something. I'll go see how Ken and Charlie are doing. Let me know if Dr. Doolittle calls.
I'll get it.
I still think it sounded like a gunshot.
What's your dinner starter? Help me up.
Oh,
Oh, Dr. Cusack. Yes, he is. May I ask who it is, please?
Is that for me?
It's a conference call. Mr. and Miss Fishman, Mr. and Miss Myers, Dr. and Miss Shuck.
It's my Friday night group. I have a telephone session.
Yes? No, I did not call. My husband called earlier.
So, who's on the phone?
It's Dr.
Oh, my God.
It's okay. It's all right. I do this all the time. It takes the pressure off my back.
He's got a meeting with his Friday night group.
They're all in the kitchen.
No, on the telephone.
What? Well, what is it? You're back again?
No. We used your pins in the floor.
That's fun to live with.
So what's happening upstairs? Is Charlie okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's resting. Ken wanted to hide the gun so that Charlie wouldn't find it, and he tripped over one of Charlie's slippers and the gun went off next to his head. He can't hear a thing in both ears.
Who? Ken or Charlie?
Ken, Charlie got cold from the Valium.
Oh, they already hung up, but I took a message for you.
You couldn't tell me that while I was on the balcony? What'd they say?
It was Dr. Dudley's service. They said he's already phoned this number one time. He's at the theater. He wishes to not be disturbed again.
I'm not believing. Get out of the way. I'm getting a new doctor. I'll put my life in the hands of some drama critic from Mount Sinai Hospital. Hello, this is Leonard Gantz. Dr. Dudley did not call this number. Please have him call me back. This is important.
So what did Ken want Chris upstairs for?
Oh, to call Ken's doctor to ask what to do for his ears. He wouldn't be able to hear anyway. I gotta get back up there.
You mean she told the doctor young enough? She'll have to explain about Charlie.
No, she was gonna say he was outside. The manhole cover blew up next to him. Yeah, except the doctor wasn't in. He's still at the theater. Must be some kind of flu going around on Broadway. Then purposely wait till I'm at the top of the stairs. Answer that, will you?
This is getting too hard to follow. I need a bookmark for my head. Hello? Oh, Dr. Dudley, thank you for calling back so quickly. Yes, my husband called. Hold on just a second. Do you want to talk to him?
No, I'm taking a stress test.
You know, if Ernie can't figure out what's going on around here, I'm not going back to his group.
Hello, Dr. Dudley. Thanks for calling back. Well, some idiot nailed me my BMW about 20 minutes ago, and I got a... Charlie? Charlie Brock? No, I wasn't calling about Charlie. Why? Jesus, Dr. Dudley's Charlie's doctor, too. Excuse me, Doctor, no, he's resting now. He's feeling a lot better. Chris Gorman. You know Ken and Chris. Yes, I think she did call. Hold on just a second. He's getting Chris's doctor, too.
Maybe it's a franchise.
Will you make yourself busy? Put on some music or something. Excuse me, Doctor, a cold compress. Good idea. Let me connect you to Chris. Jeez, how the hell do I ring up in Charlie's room?
What does it matter? No one can hear up there anyway.
Excuse me, Doctor. Yes, my wife has a pain, too. It's no bother. Hold on just a second. We know this guy, patient. Let's give him a cookie. See where Ern is with my drink, will ya?
I thought Lenny was in here. Here's his spritzer.
It's okay. I'll hold it for him. How's Cookie?
Oh, not well. I gave her some aspirin for her back, but she dropped them in the sauce.
Oh, good. Maybe we'll all get rid of our headaches.
Did Lenny say what that sound was?
Well, the gunshot.
It was a gunshot!
No. I meant the sound you thought was the gunshot.
Oh, well, it wasn't a balloon. I know that.
No, it was cans of shaving cream exploding.
Shaving cream exploded?
Right, wash this off.
Incredible.
I need you to put out some garbage.
Oh, I'm not through talking to my group yet.
Oh, we're all fighting with each other. I put them on hold.
Oh.
Here, kid, why don't you go rest in the guest bedroom? You'll feel a lot better.
You think I'll feel better if I rest in the guest bedroom?
Yeah, right.
So what did the doctor say to Chris?
He referred to another doctor. He's not feeling well himself. My neck is killing me again. Where's my spritzer?
Your sister's here.
No, my spritzer, Ken.
Don't tell your sister about Charlie, not till we hear the whole story.
Ken, let me go up here and have that towel for you, kid.
I have a problem. Claire, could you help me? Ernie went out the kitchen door to put out some trash and the door locked. My hands are full. Could you let him in?
Of course, we miss him terribly.
I purposely went around the other way so you wouldn't have to go to the door.
Oh, hi. Oh, where's Claire?
She went out to the kitchen to let Ernie in.
Okay. Oh, there you are.
Oh, Cookie, there's been an explosion. There's pasta, water, and duck dripping on everything.
Why didn't you turn the water down?
I don't know. I don't watch your show.
Oh, I'll get it. Ernie, will you give me some more ice? I'm melting.
I'm beginning to feel like one of my patients.
Well, everything's just fine.
It's okay. They're in the kitchen.
God, I'd smoke a Havana cigar if I had one. Getting hives under my arm. Did you hear about Ken? He's dead.
Oh, good. He's out of all this now.
Why would you keep Charlie this way? Ken is deaf. Lenny can't move his neck. Cookie's walking like a giraffe. I'm getting a blood condition, and for what? One more gunshot and the whole world will know anyway.
I don't think the whole world cares. I don't think Paraguay and Bolivia get the rat's ass.
Oh my God, there's another car coming up. Was anyone else invited?
Harry and Joan, but they canceled. They're in Venezuela. They said they called tonight.
From Venezuela?
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe the whole world will find out.
So who's coming up the driveway?
Maybe it's Myra. Maybe she's come back.
No, Myra drives a Porsche. This looks like an Audi.
Ask Ken. Ken will know.
Ken's reading lips right now. I don't think he can pick up on Audi. Oh, Jesus, what was that?
That's Big Cookie. She brought the microwave.
Chris, go into the kitchen and see what's going on. Clay, go to the window and see who's coming. I'll go up here and see how I feel like I'm a fucking Alamo.
Cookie dropped her ice bag and slipped against the stove. The hot lighter was about to fall on her, so I picked it up. Then I dropped it on the table and it hit the water pitcher and it glass shattered on her arm and she's bleeding like hell. I propped her against the cabinet and put a towel on her wrist, but I need some bandages for her arm and some ointment for my fingers. I never saw anything happen so fast.
I can't believe he said all that without missing a word.
Maybe they look at the bandages.
I was hoping there was more to the story.
I'm sorry, Claire. Did you ask for a drink?
Oh, dear. Now. That's silly of you. You have more important things.
Right!
You know what this night's beginning to remind me of? Platoon.
I don't want to know what it was.
Like it's going to be good news, right? Oh, no. It's Glenn and Cassie.
Glenn and Cassie Cooper together?
That's how they're walking.
I heard they were having trouble, not walking. Jesus. Glenn's running for the state senate in Poughkeepsie.
So?
So that's all he needs to do is to walk in here and become part of a hushed-up suicide attempt. He can kiss his career goodbye.
Well, maybe Ken will have this all figured out in time before the doorbell to ring. Oh, well, it's going to be a tough campaign.
I have to go to the bathroom. You get the door.
Oh, no, you don't. Now, you've already gone to the bathroom. I haven't gone yet.
She did in Maylie's room.
Well, that doesn't count. No one was at the door then.
Well, someone else can get the door. Come on.
Chris, Clay, isn't anybody going to get the door?
Are you talking to me?
No. Chris, Clay. Ah, screw it. I'm beginning to feel like my car.
Lenny, what about the bandages? Nobody getting the door? Oh, these kids are up to something, I know it. Hello? Good evening. I don't know where everyone is.
You mean we're the first?
No, everyone's here. They're just spread out a little.
Double scotch, straight up.
Perrier with lime, straight up.
Sure, fine. I don't believe we've met. I'm Ernie Cusack.
Hi, Ernie.
Please excuse the heads. A little accident in the kitchen.
Sorry to hear it.
I would love to stop and chat, but my wife is bleeding in the kitchen.
Why?
Cookie. Water pitcher cut her arm. I burned my fingers.
Shame.
Oh, nothing to worry about. Dinner will be ready soon. Nice meeting you. Whoa.
I wonder why they're not using the Chinese girl.
Do I look all right?
Yes, fine.
My hair isn't right, I can tell. You were looking at it in the car.
No, I wasn't.
What were you looking at then?
The road, I suppose.
I can always tell when you hate what I'm wearing.
I love that dress. I always have.
This is the first time I've worn it.
I've always admired your taste. That's what I meant to say.
It's so hard to please you sometimes.
What did I say?
It's what you don't say that really drives me crazy.
What I don't say? How can it drive you crazy if I don't say it?
I don't know. It's the looks you give me.
I wasn't giving you any look.
You look at me all the time.
Because you're always asking me to look at you.
It would be nice if I didn't have to ask you, wouldn't it?
It would be nice if you didn't need me to look, which would make it unnecessary to ask.
I can't ever get any support from you. You've got all the time in the world for everybody and everything else, but I've got to draw blood to get your attention when I walk in a room.
We walked in the room together. It's done. Cassie, please don't start. We're 45 minutes late as it is, and I don't want to ruin the scene for Charlie and Myra.
We're 45 minutes late because you scowled at every dress I tried on.
I didn't scowl. I smiled. Always say my smile looks like a scowl, my grin looks like a frown, and my frown looks like a yawn.
Don't sneer at me.
It wasn't a sneer.
God.
It was a peeve.
This conversation is so banal. I can't believe the things we're saying. We sound like some fucking TV couple.
Oh, now we're going to get into language, right?
No, Mr. Perfect, we are not going to get into any language. I don't want to risk a scowl, a frown, a yawn, a peeve, or a sneer. Heaven forbid that I should show some human imperfection. I'd probably wake up with divorce papers in my hand.
What is this with divorce lately? Where did that come from? You know, Cassie, sometimes I'm looking at you because I'm afraid you're thinking you don't like the way I'm looking
I
at
don't
you.
know what you want from me, Glenn. I really don't.
I don't want anything. I mean, I just want us to be the way we were before we got to be the way we are.
That's suffocating me sometimes. I want to go home.
Go home. We just got here. We haven't even seen anyone yet.
I don't know how you expect me to get through this night. They all know what's going on. They're your friends, Jesus, and you expect me to behave like nothing's happening.
Nothing is happening. What are you talking about?
Don't you fucking lie to me. Everybody in this whole damn city knows about you and that cheap little chippy bimbo.
What has gotten into you? You're blowing this all out of proportions. I hardly know the woman. She's on the Democratic fundraising committee. I met her and her husband at 2 cocktail
Two
parties.
cocktail parties, eh?
Yes, 2 cocktail
You think
parties.
I'm stupid?
No.
You think I'm blind?
No.
I don't know what's going on?
Yes, because you
I'm
don't.
gonna tell you something, Glenn. Are you listening to me?
Don't you see my ears perking up?
I've known about you and Carol Newman for a year now.
Oh, well, that's amazing, because I only met her 4 months ago. Now I'm asking you to please lower your voice. That damn butler must be listening to everything.
You think I care about a butler and a bleeding cook? My friends know about your bimbo. What do I care about domestic health?
God, what has gotten into you? Are you somehow threatened by my political ambitions? Are you threatened because I'm running for the Senate?
State Senate, State Senate. Don't make it sound like we're going to Washington. We're going to Albany. 23 degrees below zero in the middle of winter Albany. Times man of the year yet, honey. What was that?
Oh boy, oh boy,
I didn't say
oh boy!
badly, but I'm the shrew witch wife who's giving you such a hard time. Well, let me tell you something. I'm not the only one who knows what's going on. People are talking, kiddo. Trust me.
What do you mean? You haven't said anything to anyone, have you?
Oh, is that what you're worried about? Your reputation, your career, your place in American history? You want to know what your place in American history is going to be? A commemorative stamp of you and the bimbo in a hotel room together.
God, you are so hyper tonight, Cassie. Have you been rubbing your crystal again? God, I wish you'd throw that thing away. It's dangerous. It's like petrified cocaine. Don't take that out. Do not rub that at this party. God, well, do not let my friends see what you're doing.
Fine, don't let my friends see what you're doing.
Glenn, Cassie, I thought it was you. How you doing?
I'm feeling better, thanks.
Not you, Ken. It's Glenn and Cassie.
Great, fine. Cassie, it's Lynn. Cassie.
Leonard.
Did it suddenly freeze up out here? Isn't that an icicle Cassie has there?
No, it's a quartz crystal.
Oh, where's Kristen Clare?
Did somebody come in?
Yes, it's Glenn and Cassie. I've already told you. It's Ken. He's got a cold, ear stuffed up, can't hear a thing. So who let you in?
The butler.
The butler? The butler's here?
Yeah, he's getting his drinks.
Is he alone?
No, the cook's with him.
Maylee, God, what a relief they came back. We didn't have any help here for a while.
Really? Well, where are Charlie and Myra?
Charlie and Myra, I guess they're in their room.
My towel fell off, Lenny.
Yes, I'll get you another towel. I've got to get some bandages first.
Excuse me, kids. I gotta get some towels and bandages.
Charlie, Myra, is it all right if I come in? Sure, honey.
Lenny, where are you? Hi, Ken. It's Glenn and Cassie. Lenny, is that you? Glenn, is that you? Yes, and Cassie. I hear you have a cold.
You think I look old? Well, I haven't been sleeping well lately. Oh, hi, Cassie. Do the others know you're here?
Yes, we just saw Lenny.
Have you seen Lenny?
Yes, he's in Charlie's room.
I'm sorry, I can't hear anything. A manhole cover just blew up next to my ear.
That's terrible.
I said a manhole cover just blew up next to my ear.
Yes, I hear you.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Is anyone getting you a drink?
Yes, the butler.
I'm sorry, there's no help here. They're in the Orient somewhere.
I think he's gone dotty.
Yes, a hot toddy would be nice. I'm going to go see Lenny's and Charlie's room. We're all coming down soon. Myra, can I come in?
Sure, honey, come on in. I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
To rinse off my crystal. I suppose you want to make a quick phone call while I'm gone, eh? Is anybody in there? Who is it?
It's Cassie. Who's that? It's Chris. Just a minute, Cass.
Listen, is anything going on here?
I don't know. Who do you see?
Lenny and Ken for just a minute. Oh, and the butler and May Lee.
You saw Bailey and the butler?
My God, it must have been in there a long time.
Are you through in the bathroom? Me, yes, sir. You left the door locked.
Who is it?
Cassie, who's that?
It's Claire. I'll be out in a minute. God.
Oh, hi. Where are the boys?
Oh, they're up in Charlie and Myra's room, and Myra sounded really excited.
You spoke to Myra.
Well, no, I just heard her talking to Lenny and Ken.
I'd love to have a copy of that conversation.
Anybody else in here because I have to go. Bailey and the butler are here.
Where's Ernie and Cookie?
Oh, Ernie, I just met him. He's the butler, right?
Oh, no. Okay, we got that one cleared up.
They just got back from the Orient.
I imagine so. You're so well informed.
Why is everyone up in Charlie's room?
I think there was something on TV they all wanted to watch.
Right, good Chris.
Well, this is beginning to look like a party.
What are y'all up there watching?
Up where?
Up there on TV.
You know the thing you went up to watch with Ken and Charlie and Myra?
Oh, that thing, the PBS special on, what's his name?
Hitler.
Hitler, yes, what they
Ken University, they wanted to watch a special on Hitler.
That's a boy, a whole new slant on him.
Ken is coming along. Double scotch, straight up.
Thank you. Lenny, what about the bandages?
The bandages, yes, I left them on Hitler, on the television. I'll be right back.
Listen, I'm sorry I mistook you for the butler.
Oh, I kind of thought you did. No, I'm an analyst.
Oh, for Christ's sake. I'm Glenn. How's your wife?
Spaghetti's boiling. Duck is still frozen.
No. I'm in her arms.
Oh, not bad. She's a trooper. Fingers cramping up a little.
Maybe we should call a doctor. Charlie has one just 10 minutes from here, Dr. Dudley.
Oh, we called him already.
You told me about Cookie's arm.
No, about Lenny's neck.
Lenny's neck.
And when he called back, we told him about Ken's ears.
Isn't that incredible? From a can of shaving cream exploding.
I thought it was a manhole cover.
Yes, it was. The incredible pressure from the manhole cover made shock.
Didn't hear that.
I got him.
Sure is some excitement.
Suddenly it's Glenn's got the tube.
You're kidding, I wish I did his taxes.
Wait a minute. Glenn Cooper from Poughkeepsie. You're running for state senate.
That's right.
I have a good friend who knows you very well.
Really, who's that?
Harold Green.
Harold Green? What is this with Harold Green?
Sure, Harold Green. He and I went to the University of Pennsylvania together. I haven't seen him in years. What's he up to now?
He's some proxy new social member who just comes to the club to eat lunch and spread rumors. That's to play tennis. Right. Ernie, Cookie's waiting for you in the emergency room.
Oh, right. Here's your wife, Perrier. Nice to meet you, Glenn. Thought I was the butler.
Somebody please,
How are your ears, Ken?
up here would be fine, thanks.
You know, maybe Charlie has some drops up in the medicine cabinet. Did you see any when you were up there?
No, I didn't think of that.
I'll go look.
No, I looked, where were they? Lady, I remember.
Is there a cat here?
Cat?
I just heard a cat meow. And there it is again.
That's the phone, Ken.
Why would he want a bone? It's a cat, not a dog.
I'll get it.
We're hungry too, Casey. We haven't eaten either.
Excuse me, operator. I can't make this out. I have a bad connection. Oh, yes, it's Harriet Joan from Venezuela. They're calling for Charlie and Myra.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
That's Cassie's cousin. I'll get her. I know she'll want to speak to him.
Hello, Joni. It's Lenny. Yes, how are you? Yes, we're having a great time. Wonderful party. Charlie and Myra? Of course they're here. Why wouldn't they be? Hold on just a second. Let me get her. Claire, speak to her.
She didn't call for me, she called for Charlie Myra.
Will you speak to her, please?
Cassie, it's Joan from Venezuela.
Hello? Oh, Jody dear. Party? Oh, it's a terrific party. Yes, Myra looks gorgeous. Just simply gorgeous. She's wearing a red kimono. We got that from Japan. It is blushing. Would you like to speak to her, dear? Hold on just a moment. Okay, it's your turn.
Don't give me the phone. I'll drive your kids to school
Oh,
for
no.
here.
I've done my picture. I'm not
Cassie, it's Harry and Joan. Will you speak to them?
Hello, Joan. Hi, sweetheart. How's Venezuela? No, it's Chris. He said a crystal vase from Steuben's. Gee, I think it's broken. Here, Myra will tell you about it.
Cassie, are you all right in
Who
there?
hasn't talking to her yet?
Ken hasn't talked to her.
Ken, do you want to speak to Joan?
What?
Joan, do you want to speak to Joan?
Sure, I'd love to go home.
Joan, the connection's bad. I think I'm losing.
Cassie, will you come on? They're losing the connection. Will you come on? Your cousin Joan from Venezuela.
You're alive, honey. I dropped my crystal down the toilet for 2 million euros. I can't handle it anymore. Here, you take it. What's here? It's just a thing. Oh, don't just...
No, I'll get Charlie. I'll get Charlie. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck the dog.
My what?
Your fork scraping your plate.
You're fading out again, Glenn.
It wasn't me, it was Chris.
I can make out voices now, just a little here and there.
Do you think I could have another cigarette?
No cigarettes.
I still none of it makes any sense.
He finds the story hard to believe because we were acting our asses off to get the truth from you.
Myra's gone.
Right.
The help's gone.
Right.
Charlie shot himself in the ear.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Why didn't I see it? People running up and down stairs, nobody getting the door, cans of shaving cream exploded. I'm on the staff of Bellevue Hospital. How can I believe such a story? You never let on.
Listen, I was so desperate for a smoke, I went into Charlie's bathroom and tried to light up a Q-tip.
Self-control.
Of course, I only smoke half. Something's wrong with Ken.
Well, maybe he's still hungry.
He wants to say something. What is it, Ken?
I'm sorry, I can't take it anymore. The pressure's killing me. I have to do this. Myra's gone. The servants are gone. Charlie's upstairs with a bullet hole through his ear. Maybe it was a attempt to suicide. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just glad it's over.
It's all right, Ken. We know. Lenny told us.
You know?
Yes.
Who told you?
Lenny told us.
Glenn told you.
Oh, Lenny. Lenny told us!
Is it true, Lenny? Did you tell them?
Oh, finish your goddamn dinner and leave us alone.
Oh, leave him alone. He's been under a big strain.
And I had it. I was acting my goddamn head off that Myra was here. I had actual conversations with her up there. I didn't hear her voice in case someone was listening.
Was that you? You could have fooled me.
I did.
Oh, it's great, you
No, we stopped everything to watch the rise and fall of Adolf Hitler. I don't believe it.
Exactly.
What about you, Mrs. Cooper? What's her name?
Cassie.
What about you, Cassie? Did you think something strange was going on?
Yes, for about 6 months now.
What does she mean?
No, you just ignore her. She's still very upset about losing her crystal.
Where's the call of plumber? They get everything out. Wedding rings, car keys. I had an aunt who lost her dentures down the toilet and they got them out. And she wore them? Well, obviously you clean them first.
Again, I wouldn't put him in one now.
Really wouldn't understand. Apparently they have some very special properties. Oh, and they must be kept in clear spring water in direct sunlight. Cassie scrubs them every night with a soft toothbrush. And you never dry them with a towel. You sort of pat them dry with a soft leathery cloth. Apparently they are very delicate.
Have you got them enrolled in a good school yet?
If crystals work for her, if they give her a sense of comfort and pleasure, what's wrong with it?
You don't have to defend me, Ernie. Crystals will be here millions of years after this planet is gone.
Well, if the planet's gone, don't the crystals go with it?
I don't know if this would help her any, but there's a big crystal chandelier in the dining room. Should I mention it to her?
No, let's just ignore her for now.
I'm not dead, you know. I can hear. Maybe Ken can't, but I can.
I can unscrew that toilet myself. I've done it before.
Now is not the time to fix toilets, Sugar.
Yes, perhaps another time, another place.
Please not at all, Cookie. That was one hell of a meal. My hat's off to you.
Doesn't anybody?
Wait a minute. What is it, Ken? Doesn't anybody walk?
Doesn't anybody want to go upstairs and see if Charlie's still alive? It's been awfully quiet up there. Well, hasn't it?
Well, how would you know?
What?
You're right. Johnny's right. We've been so busy eating and explaining everything, we forgot all about Charlie.
Exactly, yes, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, I'll go up there.
No, wait, come here. Now listen. A lot of people's futures, not just Charlie's, but all of our futures depend on how we handle this. We're in a very precarious situation. And,
Meaning you?
well, no, actually, Cassie and I arrived late. We're hardly involved.
And Ernie and I were cooking the whole time. Nobody phoned up.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to call the police. Ken wouldn't let me call the police. Clay did. I want to call the cops.
Lenny wanted to call the cops.
So what are you saying? If this is Ken's responsibility, he takes the rap for all this?
No, that's not what we're saying at all.
I'm just saying if he comes down to it, he's the most logical, that's all.
I can't believe you people. Ken almost went deaf trying to protect Charlie and everyone else here. I would have expected a little better from his friends. My God, what a bunch of wimps. Have you heard any of this, Ken?
Well, answer her, Glenn. Have you?
Oh, God! I've lost my earrings. My grandmother's earrings.
Where did you lose them?
Right here. Right around here.
We'll find them, honey.
Well, what do they look like?
They're old. Very old. With pearls and earrings. My grandmother gave them to me. I just think about this. Oh, God! Oh, God! What? They're in my hand. I forgot I had them. I'm so stupid. Forgive me, everybody.
Glenn, I'm really worried about your wife.
She's all right.
Oh, she's fine. She's just in there trying to come up with some way to get back at me. She'll come up with something. Oh, yeah, she's got it.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I behaved so badly tonight. No, really, I did, and I apologize. I've had such a bad day today, and I'm just not here tonight.
Well, that's okay. And neither are Charlie and Myra.
Oh, that's so funny, Lily. How do you think of such funny things to say? I can never think of funny things like that.
I don't know. I just...
Why do I look like I need one?
Who's she getting back at? Glenn, you or me?
All right, you know what I mean. Push her hair back and sit in the
I
chair.
don't know what he's talking about. Do you, Lenny? Excuse me, everyone. I'm going upstairs to get Charlie's very large gun.
Cassie, everyone here is your friend. Why don't you and I go outside on the terrace so we can have a nice, quiet talk?
I'll have a back worse than mine.
Right.
What you're thinking of this is really incredible. The same thing happened to Glenn and me last week. We were at a cocktail party for the Democratic fundraiser.
racing committee, and there was the nicest woman there. She was so sweet, so attractive, so refined. And because I can be so silly and so insecure sometimes, I thought she was coming on to Glenn. They got up to dance, and they were as close as freshly laid wallpaper.
Excuse me, I must have eaten too quickly.
Oh, yes, everyone, it's Charlie.
Molly, who's Molly?
Charlie, not Molly, Charlie!
Yes, Charlie, we're all here. Len, Glenn, Ken, Ernie, Claire, Chris, Cassie, and Cookie.
Women's names begin with a C. That's right. Except Myra. Her middle name's Clara. I didn't know that. And all the girls' names are the same. Glenn, Ken, Len. That's right. Except for Ernie and Charlie. Charlie begins with a C.
What is this, anagrams? Can you talk on the phone?
No, Charlie, we understand. We're all here. You take your time. He needs time to think.
More time to drink. He shouldn't drink the Valium.
Think, not drink. Think!
Oh, God, oh, jeez.
What is it?
My ears pop. They just open up. My God, it sounds like a subway in here.
Oh, this is remarkable. I'm having the first headache I've ever had in my life.
Ernie's last name is Cusack. It begins with a C. You just remembered your husband's last name.
I can hear my own pulse. It's up slightly, but not too bad.
Take it where you can. I'm very good at things like that.
Cassie, if you don't cut it out, you're gonna end in the same place as your Crystal.
Don't threaten me, sweetheart. I'll end up naming names.
All right, that does it. I've got to stay, but I'm putting you in a cab.
Never mind. I'll walk.
Will you come back here? Come in.
Oh dear, I feel so badly for her. One day she'll grow old, she'll get ugly, and then she'll die.
Oh, sit on it, will you, honey?
I wish I had all of you in my group. I'd never need another group again.
Quiet, everyone, I can hear them.
Hear who?
Glenn and Cassie, they're in the driveway. I swear I can hear them talking.
The man is a German shepherd.
I don't think it's your business to listen, Ken.
If he can hear through walls, it's his business.
She's talking about a woman. She's very upset.
I'll say she just kicked the car with her foot. Who's that BMW? I know what you're going to say. Glenn, Ken, and Len are all men.
No. I mean, Cooper, Glenn's one that Myra's been having the affair with.
You think so?
Figure it out. Myra's been spending lots of time on Glenn's campaign, 2-3 nights a week, late night.
Of course. Charlie is no dummy. He puts 2 and 2 together, figures it all out. He confronts Myra with it. She confesses. He tells the servants to go home. Then he takes a gun and he tries to blow his brains out.
You don't know that. That's an assumption on your part. That's a very, very dangerous statement to make. Don't you agree, Len?
No,
Why not?
I don't feel like it.
I think it's time we got this thing to a head. I'm going up to talk to Charlie to find out what's what.
Wait a minute, hold it. As far as Charlie's concerned, only Chris and I know about the gunshot. Am I right?
All right, he never heard a thing from me. He had a pill covered up his ear the whole time.
So what you're saying is he doesn't know that we know anything.
Well, he's got to know that we know that Myra is not here and there's no servant.
Exactly, but he doesn't know the rest of you know about the gunshot.
Slower, go slower. Talk like we're children.
My point is, I told him we wouldn't tell anybody.
And then you told everybody.
No, I told you and Lenny. Lenny told everybody.
But you were deaf then. You didn't hear me telling everybody.
And then you told everybody after Lenny told everybody.
Go faster, it doesn't make any difference.
What I'm trying to say is, as long as Charlie doesn't think the rest of you know, then
Why tell him now? I see your point. We've got to keep up this subterfuge. If we confront him with everyone knowing about the gunshot, he could go berserk. So, until he's ready to tell us his own story himself, we've got to pretend we don't know anything.
anyway, I should be the one who goes up to him. I tell Charlie everyone's here and he asks, does everyone know what's happened?
And you say no.
I say no. And then Charlie asks, well, if I'm not down there and Myra's not down there, the help's not down there, what did you tell them?
Something's wrong with Cassie.
Whoops. Whoops, what's whoops? She threw up in the car?
She hit Glenn, his nose is bleeding.
Oh, if he hits the back, let me know. I'd love to watch that.
Would you all please be quiet? I can't hear myself think. Now, what was I saying?
You said I should be the one that goes up. I tell Charlie that everyone's here, and then Charlie asks, does everyone here know what happened? And Mary said, you say no, and you said, I say no.
All right.
Got it! Here's what we do. Charlie's going to want to know what Ken told us. Well, Ken tells Charlie that he told us that Charlie had a large benign wart removed from his ear this morning. But he's okay. Then, suddenly, Myra's mother broke her hip this afternoon, and Myra had to take her to the hospital and is going to stay the night. The help, thinking the party is off, left the food and went home. And it all happened so fast, they forgot to call us. We all get here. Everything's all right. We decide to cook the dinner ourselves. There's the story.
I don't believe the part about the mother and the hip.
Why not?
Because she's been dead for 6 years.
But then her father broke his hip.
He lives in California.
Does she have a relative in the city?
She has a cousin, Florence.
And then Florence broke her hip.
Florence is married. Why didn't her husband take her?
Then Myra broke her hip. The neighbors took her.
If you only had a wart removed, Charlie could have taken me.
Can't you come up with something else?
I did! I thought of the wart, the mother, the hip, the father, the cousin. Nothing satisfies you people.
There's no argument. Nothing in that story. It's plausible.
We don't need plausible. The man is in shock. He is in mental anguish and emotional despair. Logic doesn't mean shit to him right
Excuse my language.
The telephone.
Yes, of course it's a bone. We all know it's a bone. We all have bones here, Vern. We're all wealthy people, you know.
Hello. Yes, it is. Yes. I see you just a moment. It's a woman. For Glenn.
So?
I think it's Myra.
Oh. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Wait a minute. Glenn is outside at the moment. Can I tell him who's calling? I see. Fine. Hold on. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't.
Well, what did she say when you asked who's calling?
She said just a friend.
How did she say it?
She said just a friend. How many ways are there to say
I
it?
tell you how many ways. There's nervous, phony, sincere. It's wrong.
Scared, guilty, lying.
Okay, perplexed, deceitful.
Anonymous.
This isn't Scrabble, for God's sake! She didn't ask for you.
She asked me. I know Myra's voice. Give me the phone. Hello? No. This is Glenn's friend Len. No, Ken is getting Glenn. You sound awfully familiar. Do I know you? Oh, I see. Hold on just a second. I don't think it's her.
Well, who does it sound like?
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep? When will Meryl Streep call here?
I didn't say it was Meryl Streep, but you know how she sounds in the movies. Like she always does the character perfectly. But it's not really her. That's how she sounds.
Like she's not Meryl Streep?
Now we're playing Trivial Pursuit. This isn't a game show, people. Ken, would you please go get Glenn? And get her on the phone. Hello. She hung up. She must have gotten suspicious.
I hear something.
Maybe it's the Concorde landed in London.
No, maybe it's Harry and Joan from Venezuela.
God, have we got trouble.
What is it?
It's the police. It's the police.
The police! Police! I told you we should have called the police. Now look what's happened. The police came.
Who's gonna call the police?
Maybe it was Myra. Maybe it was Charlie.
Maybe it was Nancy. You were fighting with it. Did she use the phone in my car?
Not the car. She hit me with it.
My new phone.
My new phone in my new car.
All right, calm down, everybody. We've got to figure out what to say when they come in.
They're trying to talk to Cassie. She won't roll down the windows.
My windows. They're gonna bust my windows. I'm gonna take this car home in an envelope.
Why did you leave her out there in the car? She is in no condition to answer police questions.
She's in good enough condition to smash my nose. Damn, I get blood on my shirt.
And you're ready for the state senate? Huh, I wouldn't let you run for Chinese food.
I can't believe you people have a 6-year-old at home that acts better than we do.
Fine, then get him over here and let him talk to the cops.
Take it easy, Lynn. She's done her share. She's the one who called Dr. Dudley.
Everybody call Dr. Dudley. He's in the yellow pages in China.
Maybe Dr. Dudley from the police.
It's the telephone again.
He's right. He gets on the phone twice in a row. This will be the genius to save our lives.
Hello. Yes, it is. Just a moment, please. Glenn, it's me. Oh, it's same woman who called before.
What same woman?
We don't know. She wouldn't say.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Myra. Maybe it was Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
You know how she always does the character perfectly in the movies, but it's not really her? That's how this woman sounded.
We got two policemen coming in, and she's giving us a resume of the party.
Uh-oh, they're walking over here. They're on the way over.
No, it's not a cold, it's a phone injury.
Now listen, the thing we can't let them do is see Charlie. We can't let him downstairs or them upstairs.
Yes, I tried talking to her, but she's very upset.
Now, above all, no false statements. We must keep within the law. This above all.
Yay, to thine own self.
They're going to ask about the gunshots. What are we telling them about the gunshots?
Can I call you back? Will you enter the 914 number?
Kill him, somebody kill him, choke him with the telephone wire.
I'm very serious about this, but I'm not going to be able to hold my bladder.
I got it, everybody. We just tell them we never even heard the gunshots.
You mean lie to them?
What happened to this above all?
It won't work tonight, maybe some other time.
Let's run for our lives and leave that schmuck for the cops.
I can't talk right now. I'll call you back. I will. Goodbye. All right, what's happening?
Well, about 6 weeks ago, we got an invitation.
No, stop it! Now think, everybody, think. Why didn't we hear the gunshots?
Oh! We're all deaf people, and we meet here once a week. That's why we didn't hear the doorbell.
Now you know why they call her Cookie.
We couldn't hear anything else.
There was no Hitler program. We made the fucking thing up to pull this asshole.
All right, hey, this is bad enough, you fucking shit!
Open the door. Claire, open the door.
I can't. I'm in charge of the music.
That's it, the music. The music was on, so we were all dancing. We couldn't hear the gunshots. Claire, put on the music.
Wait, Claire, before you put on the music, there's something else we have to do.
What?
Someone has to be Charlie, just in case.
Just in case what?
Just in case the police want to speak with Charlie.
Kid's right. Charlie's in no condition to tell them the real story.
Of course not, because no one has heard the real story yet.
Exactly, but we have to make sure whatever story the police hear is the one that's not going to get us all in trouble.
I never saw a sinking ship empty so fast.
No, Kid's exactly right. One of you three guys has got to be Charlie.
When did you move to France?
Well, let's face it, I never even heard the name.
Bang, bang, bastard!
Isn't it against the law to impersonate another real person?
Yes, it is, dear, but not when you do it well.
This is a major felony we're talking about. You want to spend the next 30 years in maximum security wearing a tuxedo?
Okay, we're all in this together. Here's what you do. You put one finger or two out. If three guys are the same, one guy's different. That guy is Charlie. Are you ready?
Who made you Don Corleone?
Have you got a better idea?
Yeah, let the women wrestle for
Oh,
it.
for Christ's sake! Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 2 and 2 again. 1, 2, 3. All the same. Shit again. 1, 2, 3. Aha! Liddy!
Oh, what do you mean, Liddy?
Get rid of your finger out.
Bullshit. I got two stuck together. I got stuck together.
One finger, that's all.
No, it was 2 out.
This man graduated from Johns Hopkins?
You go upstairs and don't come down unless we call you.
No one makes us to come as Charlie.
Okay, come on, everybody. Grab your partner. Music, come on.
I can't dance.
Let's go.
I beg your pardon, what are you doing here?
I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to bust open your door.
Oh, why did you ring first?
I did, 5 times.
5 times? Oh, we didn't hear it.
No wonder we didn't get any phone calls. We couldn't hear them.
Because the music was on so loud. So loud.
Yeah.
It was not so loud.
Oh, sir, what seems to be the trouble?
Just routine investigation. I'm Officer Welch. This is Officer Pudney. Is this your house, sir?
My house? Oh, no. I live elsewhere, other than here.
May we ask what this is about, officer?
Please tell us.
I just need to ask a few questions. Now, could someone please tell me who the owners
is.
Well, we'd be delighted to tell, officer. First, I believe it's customary for you to inform us as to why these questions are being asked of us.
You're a lawyer, aren't you?
Well, yes, I am.
Well, then you should understand that you're under no obligation to answer any of these questions. I was hoping someone would be cooperative enough to tell me the owner's name.
Brock! Charlie Brock!
And is Mr. Brock home at present?
I don't know. Is he, Chris?
Charlie, I think he went to walk the dog.
Oh, then he'll be back soon.
I don't think so. It's a dachshund. They take very small steps.
Can I see Mr. Brock for a moment?
Well, you come at an awkward time, officer. As you can see, we're celebrating a party.
I've noticed. What's the occasion?
The 10th wedding anniversary of Charlie and Myra Brock.
It wouldn't take very long. I just need Mr. Brock for a minute.
Unfortunately, Mr. Brock is sleeping.
Sleeping? In the middle of his anniversary party?
He was depressed. He took a sleeping pill.
Where's Mrs. Brock?
She's not here.
She's not.
No.
Where is she?
She's gone. That's why Mr. Brock is depressed.
Her father broke his hip.
He lives in California.
With cousins and warts and hips, it's very complicated.
She took him to the hospital in California? You, sir. There's something wrong with your eye.
Well, yes, I put drops in it earlier, and the lid to the bottom came off. The whole thing went in my eye. And
Can you give me your name, sir?
my name?
Yes, sir.
My name.
Is there a problem with giving me your name, sir?
Well, no, I just can't see you very well.
Oh, you don't have to see to talk, do you? The drops didn't go in your mouth.
Officer, I feel you're being unnecessarily abusive to these people. If you're going to ask any more questions, you'll have to tell us what this is about.
Hi, sir. Can you tell me who owned the BMW outside?
It's my husband's car.
Oh, and what is his name?
You don't have to answer that, Claire.
Gans. Leonard Gans.
And where is Mr. Gans now?
I object!
I ain't a judge. This ain't a court. I don't have a gavel. I just want to know where the man is.
Well, you still haven't told us what this is about, so we're still not telling you where Mr. Gans is.
All right. At 8:15 tonight, an auto accident occurred at 12th and Danbury. A brand new 1994 red Porsche convertible slammed into the side of a brand new BMW four-door sedan. Now, we know it wasn't the BMW's fault because the Porsche was a stolen car. Stolen at 8:14 tonight, right off the dealer's lot. The man and the Porsche got away. Now, do you know who that Porsche belonged to?
How should I know?
Deputy Mayor Charles M. Brock, purchased today by his wife Myra as a gift. A surprise wedding anniversary present.
Surprise hardly says it.
I see. So you're here to investigate the car accident.
That's right. So if Mr. Gans is here, I'd like to speak with him. If he's not here, the police department wants to know where he is.
Could you step outside for a moment, officer?
Why?
Well, Mrs. Gans is my client. I would like to consult with her before any further questionings. It is within my rights.
1 minute. That's all you get.
All right, you don't have a shot. You have to pick Lenny.
What are you talking about?
The man doesn't even know about the gunshots. He just wants to ask Lenny about the accident. But Lenny can't be Lenny because Lenny has to be Charlie in case he wants to ask Charlie about the new car. But he can't let him see Charlie because Charlie has a bullet hole in his ear.
Do you understand him in real life?
We don't actually talk that much.
Okay, Glenn, Ernie, we've got to choose again.
Leave me alone with this stupid game.
I know it's stupid, but what choice do we have?
Never mind, the girls will do it. Come on, girls. Odd woman's husband is Lenny.
But my husband is Lenny.
No, Lenny, it's Charlie. You're playing for Glenn. All right, get in a circle.
I don't know how to play this.
You put out 1 or 2 fingers. I'll do the counting. The odd finger loses, okay? Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. No, Cookie, your fingers. Open your fist.
I won't lose my earrings again.
1 or 2 fingers, all right?
Hey.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Aha. Oh, shit. Me. Oh, sorry.
Okay, I'm Lenny. Ernie, open the door. Ernie, open the door.
Well, I'm glad you're not dancing this time. Now, where's Leonard Gans?
He's right here in this room, officer. I am Leonard Gans.
You are.
Yes, I am.
Why did it take you a whole minute to think of your name?
Never rush your answers. Harvard Law School.
Never trust a man who doesn't know whether he's here or not. Police Academy. Who are you, ma'am?
I'm his wife. His wife's best friend, her, Mrs. Gans.
Are you here alone?
No, I'm here with my husband, Mr. Gorman.
And where is he?
Must have gone home early.
This is not much of a party, is it?
It's had its ups and downs.
Mr. Gans, would you please tell us in full and complete detail about the auto accident?
Do you think you could step outside again for a moment, officer?
I ain't going nowhere, no place, no how. This is where I stay like what I came here for. I have to move my family in here. What is that?
1047 Putney, over. Check. Got it. Hold it, hold it. 1994 Red Porsche convertible located 5th and Market, Tarrytown. Suspects apprehended. They said we can call it a night.
Oh,
I guess that wraps this little case up. We're sorry we disturbed you folks. There'll be some questions for you tomorrow, Mr. Gans, but no need to take any more of your time tonight.
Early in the morning. Bye. Have a good night.
I know I've seen you someplace before. What is your name again?
Glenn Cooper.
Have you ever been on television?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, because I'm running for the state senate.
Yes, you did an interview on PBS. Why were you so afraid to give me your name?
Well, you know, when you're in politics, you don't want to get mixed up in a mess like this.
But you weren't involved unless you witnessed the accident.
Well, no, of course not. My wife and I arrived late. We didn't even hear the gunshots.
Gunshots? What gunshots, Mr. Cooper?
The shots that were fired as they tried to apprehend the car thief.
12 miles away in Tarrytown? You got 20/20 hearing?
.1047 Putney, over. Right. Check. Will do. It seems neighbors reported 2 gunshots fired about 9 p.m. 1257 Peekskill Landing, Sneedles Road. Investigate.
Well, 57. Seems that we have ourselves a double header here. Who wants to tell me about the gunshots?
I didn't hear
Nobody heard the gunshots.
No.
Who's the woman outside in the BMW?
Oh, well, that's my wife.
Oh, Connie, I think I'd like to speak with Mrs. Cooper. Would you get her in here? Seems that you had a fine dinner tonight. I'd like to speak with the help.
There is no help here.
Who did the cooking?
I did.
Oh, and what's your name?
Cookie?
Your real name?
That is my real name. I have 2 sisters named Candy and Taffy. I swear.
Is that blood I see on your shirt, Lynn?
Yes, I cut myself with the fork during dinner.
And blood on your shirt, Glenn?
Oh, yeah, I must have gotten it when I rubbed up against Lynn. When we were dancing.
This is getting a little weird.
Well, it's just a coincidence.
Well, I suppose my name is Ben. Are you all right, Mrs. Cooper?
I'm not pressing any charges. My lawyer will handle this.
It was an accident! She dropped a cigarette lighter on the car seat, and well, I grabbed her leg to pull her out of the car, and
how did you get that nasty blow on your nose?
well, in the scuffle, she was hanging up the phone, and well, my head was low and smashed me in the nose.
We have a lot of cartoon humor in this case, don't we? Oh, and you're hurting too, ma'am?
Oh, I have a chronic back spasm, and it's very hard for me to sit, stand, or walk.
And I don't suppose you've heard the gunshots either.
No, I was dancing.
Mrs. Gorman,
Is that me? Right.
what do you do?
Mainly I've been helping with the drink.
Your occupation, ma'am.
Oh, nothing. No, not nothing. I'm a liar. Lawyer! Sorry. And I'm a mother. I have 2 children, 1 boy, 1 child. Sorry, I'm very nervous.
You and everybody else here, ma'am. What I'm about to say here tonight is not a part of my official capacity, you understand. But I don't believe one damn thing I've heard here! I believe there were gunshots here tonight, and I believe that somebody or everybody is covering something up. A man gets hit in the nose. Another man stabs himself with a fork. A BMW is smashed up. The host takes a short-legged dog for a walk and then takes a nap. The hostess takes her father to a hospital in California with a broken hip. And nobody hears 2 gunshots. Because everybody is dancing, including a woman named Cookie. who's been cooking all night but can't stand, sit, or walk? You people have to deal with me. I'm a real cop. You understand that? You got somebody named Elmer that your kid's watching the Disney Channel. No, I want some answers, real answers, believable answers. Answers that don't make me laugh. But first, I want to see Charlie Brock and find out what the hell's going on here, including the possibility he's got 2 bullet holes in him. I'll give you exactly 5 seconds to get him down here. I'll take 2 seconds and I'll go upstairs and get him. Settle this with me! I'm so close to a promotion I can smell it, and you're not screwing it up with this case. Now it's up to you. Do I start counting, or do I start climbing?
Wait, just a minute. Come here, wait. Kid, Ernie. Don't you think it's time that we call Charlie and ask him to come down and tell us what's happening?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Charlie? Ernie? Ed, we're ready for you now. Are you ready for us now? Relax, Charlie. That's just an hysterical nerve reaction.
What's wrong with him now?
He thinks he went temporarily blind. Just throw some cold water on your eyes and come on down. There are 2 police officers who would like to talk to you. Why? Because you put up 1 finger, that's why! He's fine. We'll be right down.
The truth is, Ross, we were all trying to protect Mrs. Roberts, who's a dear friend of ours. But we realized that if we hold back the truth, that we'll be in jeopardy. Now, the truth is, there were 2 gunshots fired here tonight. I personally did not hear them, but I share equal blame with those who did and did not come forward with that information.
Stop helping so much, Glenn.
Nevertheless, Mr. Brock is prepared to come down and tell us the full story, the complete details of which none of us have yet heard. About the missing help, about the disappearance of the wife Myra, and about the 2 gunshots, which I did not hear.
Oh, God, get another spasm in my back! Oh, who gives a shit?
Hi, Charlie. How you feeling, Charlie?
Good evening, Mr. Brock. I'm Officer Welch, and this is Officer Pudney. Would you please sit down? Sit down, Connie. Mr. Brock, would you tell us from the beginning exactly what transpired in this house tonight?
Is that all one lemon tart?
Yes, that would be wonderful.
No, not now. Go ahead, Mr. Brock.
All right, let's see the story. As it happened, as I remember it. I'm telling you. Here goes. At exactly 6 o'clock, I came home from work. My wife Myra was in the dressing room getting dressed for the party. I went into the kitchen, grabbed a bottle of champagne, and headed upstairs. Rosita, the Spanish cook, was in the kitchen with Ramona, her Spanish sister, and Romero, her Spanish son. They were preparing an Italian dinner. They were waiting for word from Myra as to when to start. As I climbed the steps, I said to myself, gee, it's my 10th wedding anniversary, and I can't believe I still love my wife so much. Myra was putting on the perfume that I bought her for Christmas. I purposely buy it because it drives me crazy. I made my way up the stairs, I tapped on the door, tap, 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 I hand her a glass and make a toast. To the best 10 years that a man ever spent with a wonderful woman, and she toasts to the best 10 years that a wonderful woman ever spent with a wonderful man. We kiss, we drink, we toast again. To the loveliest body on the loveliest girl that has never aged a day in 10 wonderful years, and she toasts to the loveliest hands that ever caressed the loveliest body that ever aged a day in 10 wonderful years. We kiss, we drink, we toast, we kiss, we drink, we toast. It is now 7 o'clock as each new day passes. We lay there, naked, spent, complete in our happiness. It is now 8 o'clock and outside it's grown dark. Suddenly there's a gentle knock at the door. I open it, and a strange young man looks at us with a knife in his hand. Myra screams, I run to grab the pistol in my dresser drawer. Myra grabs the towel to shoot herself. I rush back with the pistol, ready to save my wife's life. The strange young man says, in Spanish, Yo quito se dablo. I I don't speak Spanish, and I never saw Rosita's son Romeo before, and I don't know if the knife in his hand was cut up the sound. He was asking should they heat up the dinner. So I aim my pistol at him. Myra speaks for my arm. The gun goes off and shoots me in the earlobe. Meanwhile, Rosita's son Romeo runs downstairs screaming, Mamacita, 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 the crazy man took a shot at him. So Myra grabs a bathrobe, runs downstairs to stop Rosita, Ramona, and Romeo. Otherwise, we'll have no dinner, but they drive off in the Alfa Romeo. It's dark outside. I think someone's trying to steal my beautiful Mercedes, so I take another shot at them. Meanwhile, because I've gotten blood all over a white dress, Myra runs downstairs to look through the cedar chest. She's looking for the dress she wore last year for months for Israel. She can't find the light, clicks down the stairs, passes out in the dark. I run down looking for Myra, notice that the door is open, and afraid the strange-looking man will come back. I lock it, not noting that Myra's still down there. Then I run back upstairs to find some aspirin because my earlobe is killing me from the hole in it, but the blood on my fingers gets in my eyes, and by mistake I take 4 Valium instead. Now I hear the guests downstairs, and I want to tell them to look for Myra, but suddenly I can't talk from the Valium, and I'm getting blood all over the white rug. So I start to leave a note explaining what happened, but the note looks like gibberish, and I'm afraid they'll think it was a suicide note, and I know that my friend Glenn Cooper's coming over, and it would be very bad for his political career to be caught in a suicide scandal, so I tore the note, flushed down the jar just as they walked through the door. They're screaming at me, what happened, what happened? And before I had a chance to tell them what happened, I passed out on the bed. That's the whole goddamn story. As short as my name is Charlie Brock.
I buy it. I buy the whole thing. I don't believe it. But I buy it. You know why I buy it? Because I love my wife too. And I'd like to get home early tonight. Good night, Mr. Brock, and happy anniversary, and take care of that ear.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, officer.
Please.
Thank you. Thank you.
Where in the world did you come up with the guts to come up with a story like that?
I made it up.
We know that, but when?
As I was telling it, word by word, and for minutes I had no idea where I was going. I just kept going.
But you don't even speak Spanish.
No, I made that up too.
Shit, we could have all gone to jail for perjury.
Oh, that was the ultimate challenge, the ultimate chutzpah. The best goddamn time I ever had in my life.
I am impressed. I am sincerely and deeply impressed. You have, without a doubt, Lenny, one of the weirdest minds I've ever come across.
A toast to my husband, Lenny. Just when I was getting bored with our marriage, I fell in love with him all over again.
Too late. I have an interesting question. What do you think really happened to Charlie and Myra?
Don't worry about it.
Hello? Yes, Charlie, we're all here. Are you up to having some visitors? Great. We're dying to hear the story. Charlie's going to tell us everything.
I hope his story's shorter than Lenny's. Can we come back later and look for my crystal, honey?
I'll buy you 1,000 crystals.
Open the door! Open the door! Let me out of here!
Who is it?